Here's what we're doing, attempting to save 2 possible victims.
Do this and do that, litany of instructions of what to do. And so I was just suckered in.
I came across them while accessing these scammers' computers, 2 separate systems. While deleting a few files, I noticed their Telegram, which had live conversation of them orchestrating how to scam me. In this group, there was a boss using the fake name John Smith, but it appears that some of the scammers just wanted to use their real names.
Who is going to be calling me? Is it going to be Pinky or is it going to be Sunny?
I was trying to find their call center location, but just like Telegram said, they were literally working from home. Out of the 7 people in that group, the 2 computers that I connected to were being run out of Goa, India. And these scammers were using the Norton and Geek Squad refund scams. Now, the scammers transferred me several times. At one point, I was even on the line with the senior executive Mike Tyson. Very believable, right? So Mike Tyson transfers me to Alex Parker, who then later on transfers me to Mike Tyson, who's now the senior executive manager. If you're following closely, that means that in 15 to 20 minutes, Mike Tyson has climbed that corporate ladder and he's now a manager. The last thing before the call, the 2 US citizens that I reach out to. The first is a guy from Arizona who had not been scammed yet. And the second is a lady from Florida who unfortunately was not as lucky.
I was so caught up into paying them their money back, and it was all a scam.
Hello, this is Ricky. How can I help you?
Yeah, hi, Ricky. I'm looking for the cancellation team. I'm supposed to be receiving, I believe it's $299.
So for this, ma'am, you have to be on the computer, and once you're there on the computer, you will be connected to the refund department, ma'am.
Okay, it looks like my desktop is turned on. I see my kitty cat.
Now what you need to do is that you have to simply open the Google Chrome browser. You have to just type it over there.
Anydex.com.
Yeah. Your desk can be accessed with this address. You can just provide me that number.
Says it's waiting for you to accept or something.
Yeah, just hold the line for a moment, okay?
Okay.
Just give me a moment, and now a form will be opened for you. And I believe that the amount told to you was $299, okay?
Okay.
Essentially, what happened was we were on the computer. There were not a lot of files to delete. We were trying our very best to get information. So how do you get information? Obviously, he allows us onto his computer. He gives us the password, and we were able to watch his his screen as he was talking in a group with his boss. So he's getting calls, and they're passing it off to somebody else.
Who is Pinky?
Pardon?
Who's Pinky?
I didn't get, sir.
Oh, no, it's ma'am. It's not sir.
I couldn't get.
Oh, I was just thinking about a name, Pinky, P-I-N-K-I, and I was just curious.
Why are you asking about this, Pinky, or?
Oh, I was just curious who Pinky and Suni were.
Why? May I know the reason?
I was just curious because I had a next door neighbor named Suni.
Okay, now you can simply hang up the call, okay? And my manager will be just calling you within the next moment. You can just hang up the call, okay?
To be able to get what I just saw, one, they're using AWS for a phone system. They're doing virtualized phone systems. And on top of that, we got his history and his logins on Chrome that might show the AWS logins. On top of that, we saw their Telegram conversations where he's getting the calls and passing it to this other guy, and we got to see their information, and I get to go back and possibly find a freaking victim right now.
Yeah, hi ma'am, this is Mike, senior supervisor. How are you doing today?
I'm well. This was Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson you're talking to. So ma'am, you want your money onto your savings account, right?
My checking. Microsoft, they told me that if anyone would ever call me, that you need to know the passcode.
Alrighty, just hold on, ma'am.
Okay.
Let me talk to my manager.
Yes, ma'am, this is Alex Parker. What passcode you're talking about?
Well, the Microsoft guys texted me and they said that if anyone's to ever call me, that you guys are supposed to give me a passcode and you're supposed to know it.
No. They are not the real person. We are from Norton and we are from the real one. You know that? I will be giving you one passcode. Did you receive any message?
Can we use my old boyfriend? His name was Roshan. R-O-S-H-A-N. Roshan.
No. Check it out. I have given you that passcode. I have given you a text message.
What is
message.
Mangino?
It's a mango.
What is that?
The passcode. The passcode will be mango. Ma'am, I'm giving you a number. It will be the number of my senior manager, senior executive manager. His name will be Mike.
Mike Tyson?
Yes, Mike Tyson. His name will be Mike Tyson.
Hello, this is Bertha.
Hi, Bertha. This is Mike, Officer Mike. First of all, before I speak further, I would like to confirm the password. Your password is, let me go into it. It's Roshan, Roshan, correct?
No, that's not right.
It's Roshan, right?
Hello?
The password is Mango. All right. So, Bertha, I came across this information that someone had tried to take money out of you. All right. I would like first of all, I would like you to share all the information in details so that I can have a better idea. Okay.
Okay.
That it involves. It is not showing on any books of the account. Right.
Okay.
You are sending cash through couriers.
All right, that guy just is talking. I was trying to get the IP address, but that scammer, they shut it down after I started going on there. Trying to see if there's anything juicy here. There's a text now log. We might have some potential victims from phone calls that they've made. Hello, sir. Yeah, this is Progi with Scammer Payback. I deal with internet scammers, and these scammers had all of your information on their computer. And I didn't know if you've been in contact with them over the past couple of days, and they pretended to be like a Norton computer company.
Yep.
They have where you live, your full name, your age, your birthday. They have some P.O. box. They have your phone numbers and email address. So I don't know if they're trying to scare you or what.
Okay. Nah. And you work for who?
I have a YouTube channel called Scammer Payback. I go after internet scammers that steal money from people.
Okay, Scammers Payback. Hey, brother, I appreciate it. You got like a subscription thing or like anything like that for donations?
Oh, dude, you don't have to donate to me. It's all good. I just wanted to make sure you weren't losing all your dang money.
All right. Thank you, brother.
I know this is a very random question, but your information was on the scammer's computer that I came across, and I wanted to proactively call you and see if you've been in contact with them at all.
Yeah, I got scammed.
Okay, you did?
Yes.
What happened? Do you mind telling me? Because I'm here to help. I'm sorry.
Yeah, now I'm skeptical of who I talk to now.
No, it's okay.
Tell
It's
me
okay.
again.
Yeah, so if you go to YouTube, you can type in Scammer Payback. I call up these guys and I pretend to be, so like I can change my voice and I pretend to be a victim. And I try to get information to help victims out. Do you mind telling me what happened and I can see if maybe I can help you?
Yeah, okay. Well, I got an email from Norton, which I'm familiar with Norton Security, and said that your account will be charged $293.
Right.
So I wound up getting $2,400 in gift cards to pay them back. And I know.
So I'm really sorry. This was a couple of days ago, right?
Yeah, it happened Friday.
Well, I just want to let you know. So part of, I try to proactively help. I'm actually getting a little sad. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I have one of the most incredible communities of people.
Yeah.
And we have a thing called the Force, and it's people that have put money together for people who have been victims of these scams. And
wow.
I want to give you back your $2,400 because I couldn't help you.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Really?
Yes, ma'am. If you would allow me to. If you'd allow me to.
I was crying. Yeah, I was crying because I was sad on Friday. And I'm crying because it's just unbelievable. I can't believe it.
Well, you don't deserve what they did to you, okay?
I know, and I consider myself very smart and astute, and I can't believe I got suckered. I mean, I was so caught up into paying them their money back, and it was all a scam. I didn't realize it, the whole process.
Yes, ma'am. I have really incredible friends, and it's them. It's not me. It's them. They're going to give you your money back. If you feel comfortable, we want to give you the $2,400 back, and again, make you whole again. So
yeah, the only way I would do it is do a check. I wouldn't do anything electronically.
Yeah, we can send you a check for sure. I can certainly send you a check. I'm happy to do that. Well, we can.
Can you hold on for 1 second?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Can you hold on 1 second, please?
Yes, ma'am. Well, I'll be danged. Crying like a baby on my stream today. And also too, I want to thank everyone who's in the force. That's it right there, 100%. That's what the force is about. That's what this whole freaking channel is about. Is if we can save someone to help someone. We just had someone proactively. We've had 2 people.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
I was just chatting with my daughter because she said she was watching stations that the guy disguised himself as an old lady to.
Yes.
Oh, honey, yes. I can do that as well.
Oh, no way, that's you?
Oh, yes, honey.
It's for real?
I told you it was me.
Oh, that's what she just told me. She said you disguise your voice as a woman,
Yes.
an old lady, and
Yes.
you try to get these scammers back, so
Right.
you are legit.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, my
Oh, honey, you better
goodness.
believe it. Us ladies need to stick together.
Oh, my goodness.
So.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So the
I'll
crazy
look
thing.
forward.
All right. I know this is so silly. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually gonna be down that way. I could physically even hand you the check if you want, if you'd be interested.
Really?
In that. Yes, ma'am. I forgot I'm actually flying down that way this week.
Yes, praise the Lord. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
All right.
All right.
God bless
Bye-bye
you.
now.
right.
God bless
Bye-bye.
you.
Dang onions, baby! I don't know what to do on that one, dude. That's freaking ridiculous, man. Woo! Now, I want to share a follow-up update that I have on the victim because some time has passed and she wants to share her story. I want to give her praise because being scammed can be quite embarrassing, but being vulnerable and sharing your story to the world can really help others from making the same mistakes. So here's my call with her. So I'm on with Miss Tabitha. What an incredible story. I've been going through this call with the scammer, run across information, run across your information, reach out to you. What was maybe like the first thing that went in your mind when I actually called you up?
Yeah, right after I got scammed, I got your call not long after, and it was like, all right, another scammer, pretending to be something else. I am not going to fall for it. The only saving grace was that my daughter was familiar with you somewhat.
Can you explain a little bit kind of how they got you or what they said or what that whole process was and like what you went through to get to that point?
My family from Arkansas moved in with me, and it's a family of 6. And the teenager uses the office as a bedroom, and he's on the computer. And so I legitimately thought something was wrong with my computer. So that engaged me a lot at that point. He said, well, we're going to refund your money. And so this is what you do. And from there on, I'm sucked in, And so from there on, it was the whole, sign on to any desk, do this and do that, litany of instructions of what to do. And so I was just suckered in.
When you're going through this and they say, oh my gosh, man, we actually gave you, what is it, $2,500 or $3,000, whatever the dollar amount is, we gave you this on accident. What goes on in your mind? Because you're a well-meaning person. You're not trying to do something bad, and they almost make it seem like it's your fault that you did it.
I know what I keyed in, and then when I saw the amount, I was like, oh, well, then that convinced me further that something's wrong with my computer.
Right.
And so I was thoroughly convinced it was, it put the extra 0 in there. And so all I wanted to do now was make them whole. So they're convincing you, look, I got kids, I got a family, and I got this, and I got bills to pay, and I'm gonna lose my job. The whole, 9 yards about if I lose this amount of money tonight with you, then my life is in, jeopardy. My livelihood is in jeopardy.
And then it kind of leads to that gift card piece. Did they did they train you at all as far as, hey, you need to say this?
So yeah, they did kind of prep you about if anybody asks you, is it for someone else? Just tell them it's for you, So they did, threw that in there. And I was thoroughly convinced that's the thing to do because otherwise, they may have not given me the gift cards and I couldn't pay them back. And somewhat little red flags came up. I mean, at least one red flag came up when the Target guy said, are these for you? The gift cards are for you. And I said, oh, yeah, I'm buying the gifts for, gift cards. And so he was kind of on like I've seen this before. And he
Yeah.
didn't say that. I mean, he didn't want to offend me either, you know what I mean? But he
Sure.
did throw it out there. And I was like, that could have been a red flag. Why didn't I, gravitate to that? And it wasn't until I got back to the house, went upstairs back to the computer, I checked my account. And I said, you guys scammed me. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. We didn't scam you. We're
Right.
going to give you your money back. If we got your money, we're going to give it back, and I was so upset. Ma'am, don't be so upset. We're going to get you your money back and all that. And then, like the thing, they try to put the camera on you because, like you told me before, that while you're gone, they're messing with your computer. And so I was able to not be on the camera.
Right.
And at that point, I figured it out,
So they went through, took the money. Did they have you when you scratched the cards? Did they have you like pull over to the side of the road, or did you go home, or how did they do that? Like they wanted it probably right away, I assume, right?
Yeah, yeah. So for the Target one, they wanted me not to leave the parking lot.
Yeah.
And then the Walmart one, after I left there, I did pull over, before I got home and gave them the card numbers.
What would you say are like 3 things that people should look for, listen for, what they see, what they feel on the inside that, hey, this is a scam. Probably I need to maybe stop doing what I'm doing.
I just do is just step back, breathe, and then
Right.
even if it's legit and you stop the process, you still did yourself a favor. Now you got a chance to process in your own mind, take a breather and step back and say, if it's legit, they'll call me back, or if it's legit, I have a legitimate number to call them back. At any inkling of a point, you think that this doesn't sound quite right, or I feel pressure, or I feel like I'm too involved in it, just stop and just quit. People on the outside looking in said, I would have guessed that right away. Maybe, maybe not, but I'm telling you, I was caught up in it,
Mhm.
and I surprised myself because I never would have thought I would have got scammed. I
Right.
never would have thought.
So we encountered a person that they were a victim of scammers that had taken their money and purchased like cryptocurrency. Luckily, we were able to like hack into it and get it back and save them their money. But we got an opportunity to leave a voicemail for the scammer. But if you had an opportunity to tell them like what's on your mind, like today, what would you tell to them?
I did text the number that was on my phone. I said, I asked them, how do you sleep with yourself at night? What do your family think of you if they know what you're doing? That's what I said. I said, you're scums and you're evil. And how do you sleep at night,
Right.
stealing innocent money? I hope you don't rest good at night. I hope your
Sure.
conscience keep you up. At some point, you never know, but it will come back on you,
Hey, it's strong. A lot of folks have strong feelings about the ones that steal from people that are in vulnerable times.
Yeah.
There's people that have lost their lives because of everything being stolen from them. We have an incredible community. My point is that they put that force together, which is the fund for people who have been victimized by these scammers, and make you whole. What was that feeling like? Kind of going through that process too, and knowing that there's all these people that are on the lookout for folks that have been victimized.
First of all, that's incredible. I mean, that's totally incredible. So unheard of that there is a community of people that care so much for innocent people that got hurt financially. But when you told me what you guys do, your community does, I was on cloud nine, kind of made up for the scums that bilks you out of your money. Never thought in a million years that someone would be that kind enough to contribute monies to restore me.
Yes, ma'am.
So that was the most, I don't know, it's the most exciting and heartfelt and warmest thing that ever happened to me.
I will say though that as soon as this situation had happened, I mean, the whole community, they're like the fastest, like, where do we help? Where do we help? I mean, they immediately, whenever they get a chance to help, they do. So this is nothing about me. This is about all the folks in the Scammer Payback community that come together. to help victims out. Again, I thank you for sharing your story with everyone. It really is going to help a lot of people.
Thank you.
We're so blessed to know you. Your story is going to help so many people, and you know, blessings to you and your family. And you know, we're looking forward to no more scam stories for you. Nobody scamming you, nobody bothering you. So if anyone wants to call you, she's going to hack into your computer, or else she'll just call me and then I'll hack into your computer. So nobody call Miss Tabitha up or she'll get you. All right. We're just a small team over here, but what a huge win for this community. I want to thank you all so much for helping to get this victim all of her money back. If you're interested in joining the fight, become a member. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and don't get scammed.
You know